So hopefully we've had a chance to look at the draw and explore that, and maybe even mastered it by now. Logically we need to look at fade, even though most of the golfers, as I say, come across unintentionally fade it. We're going to be looking at doing it intentionally. As I mentioned earlier, the yellow pole on the left is indicating the path, and we're just going to go through the same principles to produce that intentional shot that bends to the right for a right-handed golfer. Just to remind you, the fade is going to be created by a path that's going in one direction and a golf club's face that is open or aiming to the right of that. If that happens to impact, the ball has to spin to the right. So again, using our Golfhammer, we're going to be looking at creating a position that is going to allow us to deliver the blow to the left. Hammer behind the golf ball in relation to my white pole, rotate it so it orientates towards the left-hand yellow pole, and then I'm going to adopt a position and a hold that will allow me to do that. On this occasion I'm definitely going to turn round and be more in line with that yellow pole. Still looking to put a little bit of shaft lean on it to create that slight descending blow, and then taking my hold. I'm now going to take some rehearsals and hit some golf balls intentionally to the left. I would want to be seeing you practice that quite a lot and just get a sense of that position, that delivery, and hopefully that outcome, and that's one of the elements that's going to be required to hit that fade intentionally. If I then go to my golf club, we're going to be doing exactly the same thing before we deal with the face. Now what I've done here is I've changed this to a 4-iron because I want you to be able to see the ball bending. I'm not going to be hitting it hard when I eventually do try and fade it. So if I can use something with less loft, hopefully it'll keep the golf ball low as it arcs to the right and you'll actually see it. It won't be a huge amount of bend because I'm going to be hitting it very softly. But let's go through that first process again. Club behind the golf ball in relation to the white, rotate it round so it orientates to the left, adopt a position, shaft lean, even though it's a 4-iron, a little bit of shaft lean, adopt a hold, some rehearsals so that I can hit the golf ball intentionally over the yellow pole, and then we'll hit some shots. So I want to be seeing you again practicing with your hammer, with your golf club, go back and forward until you feel quite comfortable about finding that position and hold and delivery that hits the golf ball to the left. Finally, we need to orientate the face itself so we can produce a spin. So club behind the ball, rotate it round. I'm adopting a position, just a little shaft lean. Next thing of course is then opening the club face, opposite of what we did for the draw. So I'm now opening the club face but maintaining the rest of the position, adopting a hold. So I feel as if I can still swing the club to the left, but the club face is orientated more to the right towards the target. I'm going to have a couple of rehearsals, make some adjustments because I feel there probably might need to be one or two. So that's feeling pretty good. And then I'm going to deliver the blow and see what happens. So hopefully you saw that ball just arcing a little bit to the right. That was an intentional fade. The more power I impart, the more speed I produce, the greater that spin would be. So then we need to go through the same exploration as we did for the draw with regards to how far left should the path be, how open should the club face be to that. Lots of exploration, lots of fun, but eventually it's going to lead you to be able to hit those intentional shaped shots using the Golfhammer, then onto the golf club. Good luck with that.